YouTube, what's up, man? It's your boy Chance Cannon. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been posting. I've been gone for a week, but your boy is back. So before we get into the video, as always, like the video, sub to the channel if you're new, drop a comment down below. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to like the video. Let's try to aim for 10 likes again on this video. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. All right, I know y'all got your boy, man. I appreciate that like. Let's get into it. All right, YouTube. So today's video, we're gonna talk about the 3 top tools that you need to have while you're in the field to make your job easier. Now, I wish I would have known this when I first started in the field myself, but as you guys know, when I first started working in the field, it was no channel like this. So that's why I started this channel, to help you guys out. You feel me? So let's get into it. All right, so the first tool that you're gonna need when you're in the field is right here. It's a torque wrench. You hear that? See if you can hear it. Hear that? Now, anytime using this, all right, I'm gonna give you a scenario. Okay, let's say you go to a customer's house and you don't have one of these, you have just a regular wrench. Now, when you tighten it on, like when you have to tighten it on the back, now if you don't have this, will you hear this click? A customer can come behind you and loosen it off and take it off. That's why I like to use these wrenches, because if you use this wrench and you tighten it on there, they can't take it off unless they have one of these, man. And when you tighten it up, you'll hear this clicking noise. So make sure you get you one of these when you get in the field, man. I promise you, this is probably one of my top favorite tools. I even keep this in my pocket, bro, because you're going to use it at every single job. Trust me. All right, moving on. So the next tool or item that you need in the field to make your job easier is this one right here. It's this wall plate. When I tell you you're going to use this at every single job, bro, you're going to use it. So you might as well do what I do. I used to give me like a big old bag of them and try to order more. And they just had me like my own little set bag full of these wall plates. Just fill them up with these wall plates, because you're gonna use them at every job. And you know, if you don't change them out and TQA comes behind you, they're gonna fail you because you didn't change them out. You feel me? So this is another important, I'll say it's a tool, because you're gonna use it. You know, you're gonna have to swap it out every time. So this is another important thing you need in the field, which is a wall panel. Let's keep it on moving, guys. Last tool you need in the field. Now, this one might be kind of tricky to find because it was kind of hard for me to find it. But luckily, one of my buddies, you know, they was able to give me one. I don't know if you're watching this, but shout out to Sam. I don't know if he's watching this, but you know, I figure I'd give him a shout out. But here it goes right here. This is the third thing. I think I'm saying it right. It's called an attenuator. So you can see it. Now, what this does is, okay, so quick story time. Let's say you go into somebody's house and, you know, you got your front end channels and you got your back end channels, right? Now, let's say all the back end channels are passing, but the front end channels are failing. Now, I'm not telling you to do this. Don't say you heard it from me. But if you got this attenuator out, let's say the front end channels are failing, but the back end channels are passing. If you put this attenuator on, it'll block all those front end channels out. That way you can just, you know, you can go ahead and pass your test that you got to do, or, you know, get everything within spec. Because sometimes, let's say you go to a house and all the front end channels are failing, but the back end channels are working. Where if they just have internet, then it's not going to be customer impacting. So that's when you use this right here. It's called an attenuator. You can order one. I want to say you can order one off the Spectrum website, or if you're working at like an apartment complex, just keep an eye out for them and you'll see these around all the time. These are called attenuators. And trust me, this is a lifesaver. I keep this in my pocket. I keep this in my pocket with this wrench. And I use those at least at every job, bro. You're going to definitely use this wrench at every job, but this can get you out of some sticky situations, man. So remember that. It's an attenuator. So we're going to go over it real quick. Top 3 things you need. You need an attenuator, a torque wrench, and this good old wall panel with the barrel in it. Now trust me, you're gonna be using all 3 of these all throughout the day at every job. And if you change these out, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, bro, you change it out, it's gonna fix the problem, man. I've seen it plenty of times where it just be a bad wall plate with a bad barrel on it. That's it in my video. If y'all want to know anything, you want to see anything, drop a comment down below. I'm gonna keep posting. We almost 800 subs, man, but you gotta keep it going, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.